Kia ora, kia ora, kia ora. Hello everybody. We are here. We are cold. It is so cold. I have more lap blankies. Hello. Why did it just not pick it up? Because it was before I transferred over. Maybe. Hi Mandy over on YouTube, and hi Beady. Welcome in. Let's do that and see if the chat does pick it up. Yay! Okay, cool. I don't have a technical problem. Hello Shadow, right on time. Right on time. Right away. He knew we were going live. So welcome in everybody. I hope you are doing well today. I am feeling a little congested actually, but I think it's more the cold and just allergies and cat fur more than anything, hopefully. Better be. But yeah, we are back with a stream today. It is a bit of a audible stream. There is a medical appointment that my mum has later on today. However, I just have to drop her off, and it's like a 2-minute drive to drop her off. So I'm either going to be ending stream in just under 2 hours, or I will be taking a 5-minute break while I run mum up to the appointment. We'll see how we feel, you know, how the body goes sometimes. But we also got gifted a beautiful bunch of Happy Mail yesterday. I mean a bunch. There is a lot of lovely gifts, so I have that coming. I did record that yesterday. I did also record completed pages. I haven't even started editing them. So I've got lots of lovely new supplies to play with. There were all these wonderful bits and pieces in this box, and I'm so excited. So as much as the Thomas Kincaid picture is beautiful, because of the choppy nature of today, I don't really want to carry on with Thomas Kincaid. Like, I need to sit down and process it for a while, and I'm just not in the headspace for it today. So we're going to do something else today. And we're going to be playing around with some new media and just trialing different things out. So yeah, should be fun. If this one ever leaves my desk, eh? Yay, you're cold. That's the problem. You're looking for heat. I just got home from having a bone marrow biopsy. Kind of itchy right now. I can imagine, Beady. My goodness. I hope you're okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to pet you now. No. And Sherry and Rosalind, hello, welcome in. Thomas Kincaid definitely requires concentration. He's a little bit of brain processing. He's not easy colouring. He's a, oh my god, where are you trying to go, cat? This desk is not made for you to explore right now. Oh god. You want to go up there? Just give me a second. Oh my gosh. What are you trying to do? Oh god. He's trying to climb all over the desk, and I have pens and pencils all over this desk. Like, everything that has been pulled out for Thomas Kincaid is still all over the desk. So him crawling around is not ideal because he's just skidding all over the place. ACRM. I am sorry, that probably spiked quite a bit. He just knocked the microphone off the table. You are causing chaos today. What is the problem today? Why can't you just be a good kitty? Can't be a good kitty. Just settle down. Settle down, baby you. Settle down. Right, maybe he'll settle. Oh goodness. But yes, Akramamo, is that how I pronounce it? I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce your name, but welcome in. You're always welcome to lurk, but hello. It's lovely to see you say hi. Kia ora. And Yana and Laura also in as well. As you can see, we're dealing with a little bit of a chaos cat today. He's hunting for warmth. That is the problem. It's too cold for him. He's looking for warmth and he's looking for cuddles, so if he settles like this, we'll be okay. Thing is, he has to settle. So if we baby him, he kind of settles and then I get my hands free. And hopefully he won't knock the microphone off the desk again. So sorry about that. I hope that wasn't too loud of a thud from him, because he can be quite troublesome. But yeah, if he settles down, he's okay. He's fussy. Yeah, so today we are going to do a bit of playing. So I have MInimania Volume 2. I just pulled this one out randomly, but it's very, very cute. I love the MInimanias. They're super duper cute. And so we're going to choose a page in here to play with. I have a bunch of different media. I haven't even pulled out all the new things I've got to play with, but we're just going to sort of play and test things and just do some easy colouring, and yeah, figured this would be a good route to go. He's so adorable. Shadow can be adorable. He's a little troublemaker, but he can be adorable when he settles down. If he goes to sleep, because he'll go to sleep like this, if he goes to sleep, then he'll be okay, and he'll just start snoring in my shoulder. That's fine. So if you don't know about MInimania, a super, super, super cute book, but it also is a book with two, at least the earlier ones have two sets of images, so you get a lighter grayscale version and a darker grayscale version. Not grayscale, words. You get a darker outline and a lighter outline. I'm kind of tempted to try the lighter outline because I have got some paint pens and stuff too, so it could be quite fun to sort of do like a lineless page and make it look a bit lineless. Get a bunch of colour test pages at the back too, which is super cute. But yeah, I was gifted a few more MInimanias, so we've got a few of these to colour now. I don't know if you can actually even see the image on screen. Yep, settle down. No, I don't. I thought about maybe doing one of the ones with lots of little minis, but I kind of want to do a full page one. Hard choice, choosing a page. If I can't choose, I'll just random number generate it. Or choose the first page, that's another one of my tricks. So hard choosing your first page sometimes, eh? I do like this one. The little bunny has got a paintbrush like he's painting his house under the bridge. A lot of detail though. It's a lot of greens. I like the asymmetric designs as well. I think they're really neat. Okay, because none of them are screaming out to me, and just because I can, we'll just switch and see if we can scream out at another one, if another one screams out at us. Let's get the light lines. See, that's cute. I like that one. we go to Joanna Bedsford's colouring book, and it's really nice. Excellent. It's the great thing about colouring is there's a style for everyone. Oh, I do like that as well. But she really like that. I like that cart. But yeah, that's the great thing about colouring is that there is something for everyone, and you just gotta find the style of book that you like to colour. One of my favourite things to colour is animals doing people things. That's what I've worked out. Oh, the axolotl! That's kind of cute too. It also looks like they could be scientists. I'm going to pretend that they're not, that they've rescued the axolotl and are giving it a nice home. We're going to say that's the story there. That for some reason they couldn't survive in their lake, so they made them a nice new home. Mushroom one too. There's a lot in this one, but I still really like that. Okay, let's go with that one. I think I said we were working on MInimania Volume 2 and I need to change it to Volume 3. And you're going to be upset because I'm going to keep bumping you and moving you. You're just going to have to deal with it, Shadow. Yeah, I know. I'm bumping you and I'm moving you and you don't like it. I'm going to do it even more. Ran out of time to choose a specific image before we went live, so hence why we're doing these now. You know me. Okay. Right, are you awake? Can I kick you off? I'm sorry, but you're actually really difficult to colour with, and you're also really hurting my shoulder today, so... I know, I'm sorry. You got some cuddles. Oh. Oh, man. It's quite heavy on my shoulder. And it's okay on some days, but some days it's a bit too much. Okay, so we've decided we're going to do this one. Squish everything back over since Shadow kind of rolled it back towards us. Go back in the box. Oh, where are things? There are things. Oh, there's some scrap paper. Flash coloured testing card. Also, I know why it's feeling dark. I never turn the light on. That helps. I never even brought my camera in. Wow, we're so prepared today. Okay. We're a little all over the place. Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell we're in that sort of mood today? Okay. So, in terms of colouring the page, I have two specific things I want to play with. Firstly, I was gifted a set of Super Tip pastels. In fact, I was gifted a couple of sets of these, and I'm super excited because I haven't been able to find these in New Zealand. And then I was also gifted this massive set. So I had a smaller set of these, and I really like them, but most of them are running out. So I'm super excited to have the full set. So we're going to use water-based markers today because I think they're fun, and I think it'll be a good way to do this page. And then I can come in with some pencils to shade, and I have a few like glitter markers and different bits and pieces that we can just test out and see how we go. But first things first, we can start with the Super Tips. Hi Brittany, welcome in. So yeah, if you missed it earlier at 11 o'clock, so I started at 9 o'clock, so about 11 o'clock we have a medical appointment. I just have to drop Mum off at it, so it's just an appointment really, it's not even a medical appointment, it's just an appointment. But I just have to drop Mum off at it, so we will be taking a little bit of a break then, while I run Mum up the road. Right. They look like such cute colours. I got such cute names. I just wish Crayola would name their markers. Nope, no markings on it. Too much to hope for. Okay. So, got Pet here. Oh, bury me now. The only problem with cuddling with Shadow. Okie dokie. So I might just start at one end and just work my way across and try and use all 20 pastel colours. I think that could be fun. Alright, got a beautiful pinky red. So let's make the ladybug pinky red. Because that feels like, you know, it's a ladybug. Alright, so we also need to think about shadows. So I've already done, naturally through my shading and layering of the pencils, I've already created a little bit of a bottom shadow. So I guess our light is coming this way. Since I started doing it that way. I'll be here for a little bit and getting some sleep. Night shift again. Oh, good, Rosalind. Hi, Shona. Have you on when I finish up some work? Oh, good. I know I'm a good lurky stream. Enjoy. Good luck with the work. May it pass quickly. Sweet. Let's make these apples also. This feels like a good appley red. And that'll bring our reddy colour to another area as well. Oops. Overcoloured. It's fine. Go back and add a little bit of shading. Just a little bit. The more I shade with the markers, the less I have to shade in pencil. That's kind of the goal here. There's a high possibility I'll leave the stream on while I sleep. I tend to sleep better with noise. No, that's valid. Hello, Lisbeth. What did I miss? So we've just started. We are colouring in Gabi Wolf 3 and we are testing a bunch of different things that came in a lovely Happy Mail gift. So I got given the pastel super tips. So we're playing with those for a start. I'm going to try and use all 20 pastel super tips on here and just see where I can place them. And then if I need any additional colours, I also have this wonderful set to play with. So yeah, we're just going to play with some new media. There's a bunch of new stuff that I got gifted that I want to play with. You'll see there is a video filmed, I just have to edit it, same as completed pages. It's filmed, I just have to edit it. So you'll see everything from there. But yeah. Yeah, you can also do, Rosalind, you can always do exclamation project as one word, and then it will bring up a little command where I put in what I'm working on. If you're on YouTube, there's also below the screen, it should be in the description of the YouTube video, but yeah, exclamation project in either Twitch or YouTube chat should bring up the project command, and in there I should state what I'm working on, and if I know the media that I'm using, I will put it in there. I think today it just says I'm using a variety of media because I just know I'm going to be playing with different things. Yeah. Getting some more colours of the pens next week. That's awesome. Hello, Double A. Yes, you'll need to do it as the first word of the line because that exclamation is what alerts the bot. So the exclamation goes to the bot, hey, pay attention to this, and then the project, yeah, you got it, you got it. So yeah, normally I would put in there what I'm going to be using, but because I'm playing around with a lot of different stuff, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be using. So yeah, that's where sometimes my chat will do things like exclamation lurk to be like, I'm here but I'm not chatting right now. So that's where that lurk command come from. There's a few other ones as well, and I need to find a way to make it so it's more visible for everyone to like do these sort of things. There are some beautiful pastel colours in that range. I'm very happy with the pastel super tips. I like super tips. These two pinks are like, that's the red and this is the pink. I'm going to hope that that just dries a bit lighter. I'm going to give that a second to dry and we'll just move on to the next one. Okay, we've got a light peachy brown. So let's do the worm. Because wormy. Also, I've had questions how water-based markers work on Amazon paper. And so I can tell you straight away, you won't get the layers in that I do in my other books. But you get a couple layers in. Excuse me, so sorry. Oh, wakey wakey, Amy. It ain't sleepy time yet. Right, was this down more pinky tone? One of these is more pinky. Yes, you are. Let's just do these little hearts, which I guarantee we're going to cover with a different colour. Because that's cute. Because I have a lot of glitter markers and different bits and pieces. So we'll probably go over that with glitter markers, but let's start. As of yesterday, I have all the colours of the Jelly Roll Moonlight in the 1mm size. I believe the newer 74 set of Jelly Roll Gel Pen Jelly need a set of the grey Moonlight gels. Oh, okay. That's good. Are you back again, Shadow? You're really looking for warmth today, aren't you? Oh, I'm sorry, but you kind of hurt my shoulder today. I know. It's so rude, but I tried to put you on my shoulder before, but it kind of hurts. My shoulder's a little sensitive today. You don't exactly sit on my belly, and there's nowhere for you on my desk. If you'd sit behind me, I'd put you behind me. Let's see if we can get you. We're using water-based markers, so you cannot stay on the artwork. Yeah, I don't know where you're going to go. There is literally no room on this desk for you today, Shadow. This is what I mean. You cannot be on the table. You cannot go there. You can go there if you stay on the markers. You're fine there. Settle there. Settle there. Settle there. You stay on here. You're fine. You can't stay there. I'm sorry, but you can't stay there. This is not your resting place. Why do you always like to sit on the colouring books? You can't stay there. You're a little troublesome. I tell ya. Come on. If you sit on here, you'd actually be okay. You can sit on this box of the pastels. You sit right here, you'll be okay. Come on, sit right here. Oh boy. No, don't go climbing over there. We tried this before, Shadow. You went skidding. Yeah, you see, there's just no room up here for you today. I know that's on me and I should clean up my desk, but honestly, there's no room for you up here today. Yeah, I know. He gave a little like, meh. He's so upset. You can't go over there too. You know you're not allowed behind the computer. Ooh. I can't have you on my shoulder though. I know that's where you want to go. Alright, you can sit there for a couple minutes until it starts to hurt too much. And you're gonna have to settle down. Okay. So we did the wormy and the snail and the light brown. We may... Is that enough? I'm trying to make sure I use every colour in 2 spaces. We'll find out. Right, so you're more like a peachy pink. We'll do it for the inner ears of the bunnies. Yeah, the computer does probably feel warm to him, which is why he wants to crawl around behind it, but there's also, where it would be warmest, there's also a cooling pad on it, so there's also a cold output, and he gets very thrown off by the fact that there's also a cold output there. And so then he just goes like crawling around behind all the cords and stuff, and it's like, you can't be there, Shadow, we have discussed this. You have to restart your modem. All good, Yana. All good. Don't know about that one, Brittany, but also he's incredibly fussy and I'd rather keep him on the food that I know he does eat. Yeah. Hi Lexi, kia ora, welcome in. Oh, cat hairs are going up my nose. Oh, you're a pain today, Shadow. You're a real pain. He needs to be tucked into bed like a baby, Shadow. He does. He just needs absolute babying at the moment. He's cold. That's it. It's just cold. He's cold and he wants the company. Which is valid because I'm cold. And I like, he is a good little hot water bottle. Don't get me wrong. He's just lovely to have around my neck. Like when I'm working, I can lean back like this and be typing and he can sit hands free. And so I type with both hands and he just sits there like a neck warmer. And it's fine, it's absolutely fine, but if I'm trying to colour, it's a little challenging. But he is a very sweet baby, you're absolutely right, Lexi. But yes, welcome in. I can see it's your first time chat here as well. Just so you're aware, we stream on both YouTube and Twitch, so if you see or hear me, if you hear me chatting to people and you're like, I don't see them in my stream chat. Sorry, I've got cat hair up my nose. It's really itchy. If you see me chatting to somebody, you're like, if you hear me chatting to somebody and you don't see them in your chat, it's possible they're on the other platform. But this chat up here on the screen will combine both platforms, so you can say hi across platforms. Oh, hello. Are you done? You've warmed up now. You want down? Okay, he's warm. He's out. It's like, I'm done. Peace out. Now I can get rid of all the cat fur that's on MInimania. Right, this is like an orangey tone, so we're going to use this for the beak. I think the MInimanias are so cute. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Jess introduced them to me. Jess from Colouring Bumblebee, because of course she does a colour along for MInimania book 1. And then when she showed them, I was like, oh my gosh, Gabi Wolf is such a cute illustrator. And again, it's animals doing people things, which is some of my favourite things to colour. So I was very like, yes, 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 yes. I love cutesy. Cutesy. It makes me so happy, you know? Like, there's something just so adorable and so sweet about this image. Like, it's running a little stand, and it looks like they're serving, like, drinks and treats. And we've got, like, juices and hot tea and little candies, and it's just so sweet. I want to buy them all for myself, but I need to finish my first page. Yeah, it can be very easy to get very into the I want, and look at all the gorgeousness, and then be like, I haven't even done this one. But yeah, it's very, very tempting all the time. So cat being incredibly fussy. My cat is picky when it comes to food. Yeah, Shadow is very, very picky about his food as well. So we can't just give him anything, which does make it difficult. Right, you're another orangey colour. So what are we going to do for you? Gonna leave that in the... I just noticed that... Sorry for anyone that's afraid of spiders. I just noticed there's a little spider. I hope that's okay. I try to avoid colouring spiders on the channel because I know there's a lot of people that don't like spiders. But we do have a snaily whaley. We do have a little wormy ladybug, baby bird. We have a little spider. But it's so baby and cute. So hopefully it's okay. I love your fluffy jacket. Thank you. It's one of my many, many blanket hoodies. Which reminds me I actually have some in the wash I need to get out too. But yes, it's a blanket hoodie. It's like wearing a blanket, except it's not a very thick one, so it doesn't keep me particularly warm today. But yeah, I love blanket hoodies. I pretty much live in blanket hoodies, and every time you come to stream, you'll probably see me in a blanket hoodie. Because they're the best. I have not done any more work on my little crochet lap blanket, so today we're using a Doctor Who TARDIS dressing gown as a lap blanket. And I kind of need to get another blanket because it's feeling a little icy. Or maybe I don't really want to turn the heater on because I have to go out and run mum to her appointment later on, so I don't want to like turn that on and get cold outside. Alright, we've got a bunch of pears here, so we're going to start with our yellow. I am going to work a little bit of one of the brighter greens into this too, to make that sort of greeny yellow that pears can be. So this one's just really a base layer. And then we want to put the yellow, so I'm going to put the yellow in the center of all the flowers, which again I will probably end up coloring over with like a glitter marker or something, knowing me. Because, oh, you're a different kind of flower up there. Oh well. You've got a yellow center now. Oh, you're the same as these flowers down here. Okay, you can have a yellow center. Mana, hello, hello. Welcome in. Love the music, thank you. It's just Stream Beats by Harris? I can't remember his name. Stream Beats. It's mostly it's a DMCA free playlist, so I can play it and not worry about copyright strikes. But yeah, it's a good playlist. It just, and there's a lot of it, so it just like carries on through for ages, so you can just leave it playing, which is great. Alright, we're gonna dot in a little bit of this limey green onto our pears and give that greeny yellow, and then we'll use a darker green for the leaves. But some of these we want to do with light green. Let's make you light green. good to see you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm still a little phlegmy. But in the grand scheme of things, we're definitely feeling a bit better. Oh, I forgot to take my multivitamin today. I will take that when I... Actually, it should be close enough for breakfast for me to take it now without getting too much. I knew I was forgetting a pill. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something. I didn't take my multivitamin. Wait. 2 seconds. Let's all do a med check. Have you taken all your meds today? Come on. Okay. Now I'm taking all my meds today. Or at least what's due for now. I ran out in the my little thingy that I had, so I need to pull them from the container. So missing something. Where's it clicked? Oh, good call. Vitamin time. I went in for the allergy sprays but forgot the vitamins, so it's not just me. Good job, though. Good job doing that, Lexi. Having all your meds. It's always good to have your meds. Meds are important. Alright. I think that's enough, like, light green. We can always come back and add in some more, but we also have quite a few different greens, so it's not a bad thing to have a few different greens. You're what I would call a grass green. Some may call it lime green. Glitter, yeah, we will definitely be putting glitter on this page. I have some new glitter markers to test out. So I have these ones to test out. I also have super golden markers to test out. I have some new pastel paint pens that I can test out. I have some glaze markers. There's some glitter gels. There's all sorts of stuff in here to play with. So, but we're starting with trying to get all 20 of these colours down, which I think we're succeeding in. Like, we may bring in some other colours, but so far we've managed to get everything down. Just got the orange pulled out because we didn't really do a lot of the orangey colour. So let's see if I want to bring in some more. Okie dokie. Oh. Right, that's a slightly darker green, so I think this will be good to do standy up leaves. getting chilly again. Who's here that could do that? Oh, Tringo, that's absolutely lovely. Happy Pride Month to you as well. Every month is Pride Month in my book. The other thing as well, Yana, if the modem's on the first, if you need to move it as well, is that you might be able to just get a longer Ethernet cable for it. So where I am with Mum, when I moved in, one of the first things I did was try to arrange a longer Ethernet cable, because the fiber box is on the outside of the house downstairs in the basement, but the lounge is on the opposite end of the house, and I'm upstairs as well. And so, like, trying to get the internet in the lounge, you just didn't get it. And the TV is a TV that needs the internet. So Mum would get it, but it would be incredibly slow and incredibly painful. So I got a Ethernet cord, like a 30-meter long Ethernet cord, and from where the fiber modem box is to where the fiber box is to where the modem is was only like that long of a cord. Took that out and then swapped it for the 30-meter long one so that I could run it all the way upstairs into the middle of the hallway. So now it's about halfway down the hallway, which means the lounge gets it. And then I got a 10-meter long Ethernet cord to run it back into my laptop, so I'm directly plugged in because streaming. Yeah. Vi, hello, welcome in, lovely. I hope you're doing well today. I guess pink is a pastel colour, since when white is mixed with red it makes pink. Yes, it is. How are you, Vi? It's good to see you again. I hope your schedule has settled down a bit. Life continues to be adventure. Sometimes an adventure is lovely, sometimes an adventure is just too much. Sometimes it's just too cold. Okay, that was last time the morning of June 1st. I'm gonna sleep in my bed for one night. Wow, yeah. I know your summers get real busy, but whew, that's a lot. Well, I hope you at least get a moment to breathe and recover. and are enjoying yourself as well. Like, it's all good being busy as long as you're enjoying it. And so we're getting into the blue greens now. We're about halfway through the colours in this set, and we so far have managed to use every colour. I've still got the orange pulled out because I still think we need a little bit more of that one because I barely used any of it. But also I think some colours we may need to go in and add a bit more of anyway. Like, there's going to be stuff that isn't coloured by the time we do all this, because there's like so much detail on this page. Like, we'll be able to go back and add in more colours. But I specifically do want to add in more of the orange because I just haven't done a lot of the orange. Enjoying / being responsible, seeing difference. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you can figure something out, Yana. It is very frustrating when the internet don't work. When I first moved in here, yeah, the internet was atrocious. It was one of the first things I had to change over, because I needed faster internet to even be able to work for a start. So moving the modem changed us, we went from 7 megabits download to 70 megabits download, so there was already an incredible difference just moving the modem. But we still, I still struggled with work when we all were using the internet, so now we have very fast fiber, which means I can stream with no issues, and it's good for in the lounge, so Mum can watch television with no issues and no laggies and no loads and stuff like that. There were sometimes times where you'd be watching a show in the lounge and it would be like 2 seconds a show and then a load, and then 2 seconds a show and then a load. It's just like, yeah, no, we can change this, we can make this better. Alright, we've got some mint, so let's do these little baby leaves up here, mint. These sweet little flowers that also get faces. Ooh, excuse me. I can't stop yawning again. That's not good. It is starting to fill out. Cassie, hello, lovely. How are you going, hun? Oh, there's already cat hair in this packet of markers. Can't escape it. I'm okay at work, sadly. Or am I? I am cold. What else is new? But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a little bit of fun colouring all this in. Right, let's make you teal. Yes, I'm playing with some new media. I got gifted the pastel super tips, so we're playing around with that. Trying to use the full set of pastel super tips on this page, which I don't think we'll have any issues doing because it's only 20 colours. And we're already well over halfway. We still have like tons of area where we could colour in. Right, where else are we going to introduce a teal? I forgot about all these jars here. I'm sorry to hear that, Yana. Fingers crossed something changes and they're like, oh, we're going to do it early. I thought I successfully convinced myself that I don't need any more water-based markers. I was wrong. Oh no. Oh noes. Alright, baby blue. If you know me, you know I have a tendency to always do blue bunnies. The bunnies would really work in blue here. Just saying. Do we do some more blue bunnies? Like, it really would work here. Blue bunny. Yeah. I'm just looking at this one with the glasses here and I'm like, it needs to be blue. I don't know why. My brain just really likes blue bunnies apparently. Every time I see a bunny, it's like blue bun bun. I don't know, is there anyone else that has like a thing where they see a certain thing, it has to be a certain colour? Like, quite often I'll colour cats black. Because again, shadow is black and black cats. Yeah, I don't know. Is there any, like, does anyone have any, like, if I see this, it must be this? And I have coloured bunnies other colours too, but I don't know why, there just always seems to be blue bunnies. Just one of those things that I've noticed is that I do like to colour my bunnies blue. I don't have experience to know what my cute little animal preferences are yet. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. Now I know that we can make these things the orange. And we can actually get away the orange too. this one. It's a slightly more purpley blue bunny over here. Definitely verging more on a purple bunny here. Also, this purple feels very dry. Luckily, I have some spare seeds, but that one's not going to last too long. Went to a doctor's appointment this morning and the nurse came back. Didn't look my age. Oh, that's so cute. It is very flattering as well. So, I can tell, even after using this much of the set, that some of these colours are in the regular set, because this blue is definitely in the regular set. I use it a lot. So this is not a pastel exclusive. But there are a couple colours I don't recognise from the exclusive sets, from the 100 set, so... But either way, it's a cute little set, and it's fun to like colouring in a page like this. Alright, so I'm going to... Sorry, I'm just really cold. My nose is cold, so I'm doing this to keep warm. That doesn't help. Get the hood up. The hood helps keep you warm. It's a limited colour palette, but almost not. And extras are good. Exactly. It's like, I go through a lot of these markers. Particularly when I go on a water-based marker colouring run. So, it will not take me long to use up a set of these. And having them in a smaller, confined palette like this, like, just pick up a MInimania, pick up a pack of these pens, and then boom. And sometimes that can be a very good thing. Alright, let's do this one too. his whole juice bar is juice bar, tea bar, drinks bar. I'm not quite sure what sort of, like, it's definitely some sort of drinks cart, but then it looks like we've also got, well, it could be sugar cubes, because he's got there's a hot drink there, but then there's also like cold drinks, and then it almost looks like medicines. Maybe it's meant to be syrups. I'm not 100% sure, but that's okay. We're vibing with it. The pastel super tip set. That's what we are playing with at the moment. Excuse me. I don't have enough water in my jug. I have to go out to the kitchen to make a cup of tea. It's hard to limit to pastels, yeah. It's not something that I find particularly easy to do. But that's okay, because we are just limiting ourselves to the pastel set. I thought there'd be a grey in here, and there's not, so that's something I'm gonna have to pull, because I've got a couple of areas I feel like should be grey. Yeah, so technically we're down to the last 3 colours, but like there's still a lot more than 3 colours worth of colouring left, so we'll have to cycle through or open up the other set and just bring in other colours. But we definitely will get all 20 pastel super tip. dots in here. Oh, excuse me. Okay, back kind of doing the work. No worries, Cassie. I know that you're busy being a responsible adult. Appreciate you being here, though. But fully understand that you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Last one. Should be cool pink, I'm guessing. Purpley pink. You'll work for the little heart up there. And then we're going to have a bit of this colour because we're going to do stripes. In some areas we can technically leave white, but there's still a lot left to colour. And that's all 20 colours worked in, so we've at least definitely got in a good variety of the colours. Now damn it, I was gonna leave the stripe white and do it alternative, and I just automatically started colouring it pink. All done. Oh well. Maybe we'll do some patterns with paint pens, or maybe I'll go over one of these colours with paint pens. For consistency, we'll go over the whole lot now, but that was not the plan. It was me just operating in automatic. Yeah, that makes sense, Brittany. Can't believe I just automatically coloured both of them. Ugh. So silly. It happens though. Not the end of the world. We can either do different patterns or use different markers. We'll play around. What did you get in today, Lisbeth? I don't know, Amazon credits to get the Harmonia set because they went on sale. Fantastic. I hope you enjoy them. Yeah, definitely some beautiful colours. Excuse me. Sorry. Whew. Came out of nowhere. Okay. Now, we definitely got a lot of the pink, purples and blues, so we could bring in a lot more of the reddy, orangey colours. But, yeah, that's all 20 colours at least tried. However, we still have more things to play with. We have a bunch of glitter markers, all of which are individually wrapped, so will need to be also unwrapped. I also have super golden markers, which I think again are also all individually wrapped. They are fun. So we've also got these super, oh, there's one more in there. Super shiny metallics, if we want to go super shiny metallics. I've got pastel paint pens. I've got more water markers to use. I got a lot of stuff to play with. But I do want to try these because I've got an idea of where one of these can go to start off with. So where's my Stanley knife? Imagine we have to give this a really good shake up. And it looks like, ooh, these have got a really fine tip. Alright, so let the ink soak down. Which it is starting to do. Ooh, I do like how fine of a tip these have. That's going to be fantastic. And then we can take our little ladybug, do some little dots. Children 1 and 2 required. Well done, Vi. I hope acquired with permission and you haven't just taken children off the street. Kids can be a great fun sometimes. They can also be a lot, but they can be great fun. We looked after the nibblings recently. They were very, very cute. Sparkly. That's very sparkly. But mostly they're also really fine, which I like. They look like they're 0.7mm. So, Lycia glitter markers and 0.7mm. Ooh. Hope someone can continue the 18 those super golden markers in the future. I am very grateful just to have the 12. 12 is more than enough. We could take the super golds and we could colour in one of these. A colour in the alternative stripes. And so it'll be like matte, shiny, matte, shiny, matte, shiny, which I think could be quite pretty. Now, do I do it the pinky or do I do it a different colour? With permission. It's like I'm growing up or something. Oh my gosh, isn't it horrendous? Isn't it horrendous to realise that you're like growing up? Actually, the cyan gold, do you have names? It would be really useful if you have names, so I know I've definitely got the right one. I think you're the right one. You're the most cyan looking one, but you look real pretty. Let's try that one. Again, we're just playing here. If something works, awesome. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Where did I put my knife for cutting things? I had a knife. I don't know where I put it. Ooh, fell on the floor. That's why I couldn't find it. Please be careful with Stanley knives and knives. Always cut away from yourself. Right. Oh, another one to activate. Hopefully I've shaken you enough. I'm gonna give it some more shakes just to be sure. Pretty sure these ones have got to be store horizontally, sit up or down is forbidden. Okay. Well, I would store you horizontally anyway, so that's fine. The only downside of new markers. Starting new markers. Hi Millie, welcome in. Oh, there we go. Ink is starting to calm down. Our tip is changing colour. Oh yeah, that's a pretty teal colour, alright. Like chromy and metallic. Be quite fun. So it'll be that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. Alright, let's fix this up. Now it's quite similar to the edge colour, but too bad. Again, really lovely fine tips, which we love a fine tip marker. But also super metallic-y. The real test will be, how does it do in a big area? You look so cold. I'm sitting here in shorts and a tee. That is because I am cold. It is very cold here. And I'm sitting here going, I need to put on a thicker blanket hoodie, except I can't because they're all still drying. So, yeah. It's gonna be one of those days where I'll probably end up just wrapping myself up in a blanket. Yeah, they're so shiny. I get why people love them. They're so shiny. It's fun. Oh, these are fun. I can see using these in quite a few different areas too, especially with the glitter markers. It's fun, and they're so shiny and so metallic. But also really lovely and fine tips. So again, it's like, you know, sometimes these markers have like really chunky tips and it's really hard to get in certain areas. These are quite reasonable. Actually, these might work on the dark berries page that I haven't quite finished as well. That might work for finishing off the mermaid on there. Could be quite fun. Oh, yeah, it's so shiny and metallic. It's fun. They're gonna be fun. And paper did alright. Paper's on paper. Like, they did alright with that. Alright. Let's play with, I also got this beautiful set, which, this box. This box is just good on its own. So I don't think the metallic Neo colors will be easy to work with here, because they're crayons. But, let's try this metallic silver. Now, we've just used super golden markers, so it's going to be disappointing no matter what compared to the super golden markers. Like, it's not going to be super golden markers. But let's see what this metallic pencil is like. And since we've got a metal lantern here, let's try and colour in this lantern with the silver. The bird wants to be shiny? Yeah, I kind of was sitting here going, but I'm also thinking maybe we'll do glitter for the bird's wings. Okay, I just answered the question. I like when that happens, when I just naturally answer the question. Now, keeping in mind I'm also working with this directly on the paper. There's no colour underneath, which does make it even more difficult. There's a little bit of a metallic shine to those pencils, like you can see it. They're definitely some of the better metallic pencils. That being said, silver is usually the easiest of metallic pencils to produce. Let's do... Let's take... Okay, we've pulled orange. Let's take this orange and let's do his glasses and have a look at that. Yeah, that's not bad either. For a metallic pencil, again, it's ignore super golden markers. Don't let that throw you off. And I don't know if the camera's even going to pick it up. But there's a little bit of a metallic reflect to that. Like, I've got some cheap metallic markers that are pretty on par with that. And for metallic pencils, that's not bad. These I'm excited to play with, but I don't think this is the right page for it. Alright, let's go back to these glitter markers. And then... Oh no, you're not the right blue. I was thinking more of royal blue and you're more like a... Actually, no, I can't tell because you're in this. Alright, knife. Come on. Come on. Open up. I'm talking to it like I talk to the cats when it's time to be fed. I just subscribed. Thank you so much. It is indeed. Subscribing is free. I appreciate it. Don't like push a like, comment, subscribe thingy my bob. I appreciate it when you do. But also, I'm also bad at remembering. Which is probably why I should do the whole, like, comment, subscribe, but I'm also not doing this for the engagement to be, like, a professional YouTuber or anything like that. I just enjoy the hobby. And that's why sometimes you won't see a video from me for months and months on end, because I haven't been well, I haven't been up to it. And sometimes you'll get a bunch of live streams and a bunch of videos, and yeah. Okay, that's cute. Look how shiny these are for glitter markers. That's pretty. They're fun. Okay, what else shall we play with? Play with those. Ooh. I also have these two. So, since we've been going with the paint pens, let's carry on with the paint pens, because I want to have a look at these. And also they're pastels, so they do kind of work. Shiny and sparkly. Yeah, that's the best. Alright, so these are the Tawley paint pens. Looks like we get some spare tips, which is always lovely. We get numbers. Oh, I love it when they number stuff. Which means we should have some colour names on the back. Oh, fantastic. Let's make sure we keep those in there and I don't lose them. Is that That would be a very me thing to do. Oh, it looks like we've got paperwork in here too. Oh. I've never had Toolie art before, so. Look at all the colours. Look at all the colours. You know, if they made like a massive set and just put it out as like 450 paint pens, I'm sure would be nuts for it. So many colours. So many colours. Store horizontally. That's the same with most paint pens, so not surprised. Okay. Alright, let's just try number 16. Pull the rows. Right, always give them a good shake. Shake well. Pump it a few times to release the air. And then press down gently and slowly until the paint releases. Wow, you activated pretty quickly. I can get behind that. Alright, you're quite a peachy colour, but you're cute. Again, lovely, lovely tip size. My favourite tip size because it's just good for doing small details. So we can do things like take these hearts and do a little heart in the center. Because it's fun. And we can with these paint pens. Okay, I'm gonna need like... It's got a good opacity too. Have to wait till it dries to see them, but I do like how that works. I also like the fact that they're numbered. That just more companies do this. Number. Okay, and then Actually, I got an idea. Where's that number 16? We'll keep that colour because it is also a marshmallow colour. These are now officially going to be marshmallows. And we're going to, since we've got this colour active, it's a good marshmallow colour. We're just going to colour these in. And yes, I know marshmallows can also be white, but I like the pink marshmallows the best in the pink and white, even though they're the exact same flavour. And there's no difference between the pink and white marshmallows. The pink ones just taste better, and you cannot change my mind on that. I know they're both vanilla. I know there's no flavour difference. I know there's no difference between them, except the pink ones have colourings and the white ones don't. The pink ones taste better. But the reason why we did that is... I also have these glaze pens, and I know that the white one is a clear one because not only did I get gifted those, also got gifted a few spheres, so I tested the spheres, so I know that the white is actually clear. We'll just put one of these up here. Find the one that I started yesterday. First try. Fantastic. But I just realised we have glass jars. And so, hopefully I don't change my mind about wanting to put some colour behind it, but too bad if I do. I can use this to make a glossy jar. I obviously didn't let the paint pen dry enough because it's picking up some of it and moving it around, but that's okay, it's just tinting the colour of the jar. Like something in a jar would do. I'm going to let that dry down and then I might do a second coat. Right, what are these things and those things going to be? Ooh. Well, doesn't matter too much anyway because we are just about at that time. So as I said, today I have to run Mum up to an appointment, and I'm just debating if I'm actually feeling really cold. But I'll probably feel warm after I move, after running Mum to the appointment, so then I'll be able to come back. It's just my hands are actually really starting to freeze. But yeah, we will, in about 5 minutes or so, I'll need to stop and take a longest break while I run Mum up to her appointment. You're gonna get yellow overalls because that would be really cute. So good. I love overalls. I just think they're so adorable. Alright. Activated those two. Let's do some more glitter. Because glitter! Quite. There we go. Cat fur immediately. Go. Alright, snaily whaley. Actually, I put that black back, didn't I? Because I could do that with a spooder. Glitter mushrooms. Glitter magic mushrooms. Right. Spoot it. Alright, what else? Shadow was asleep on my bed. I just heard him jump off my bed. Right. Careful not to bump any others, but there is like a little green leaf here that I forgot to colour when I did the greens, so we'll just do that. And then, yeah, the green's too similar. We need to do something contrasting up there, but we'll put the green glitter in here, because why not? That's green. Oh, I guess we're doing yellow. She might come back to yellow. I'm going to go to silver because I know where I'm going to put this one. Not a bad metallic, but it's just competing with too much like power stuff. It's a good subtler metallic, but we've got a lot of power metallics and glitters, so I'm just gonna go over it with some glitter. Because this one's not based, it will hopefully look a little different, but if not, that's fine. I have to hop off again and make sure I'm all picked up. Hope you have a great stream and fun colouring. Thank you so much, Vi. It's lovely to have you here. You have a safe journey to whatever your next adventure is. May it be a blast. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Right, the uniform is going to be glitter, because if I ran a juice cart and I could set the uniform, why wouldn't I make it glitter? Does it go with any other colours that are used on here? In terms of the cart colours? No. Do I care? No. It looks cute. And it's fun. Okay, so we're going to take our break here because I need to pop to the bathroom and then take Mum to her appointment. So we are going to be about 5+ minutes, probably closer to 10 minutes here, while we're out doing these things. So it's a really good opportunity if you need to go to the bathroom, grab a drink, grab a snack, anything you need to do to self-care, because we're going to be quite a few minutes here while I run Mum to her appointment. So yeah, take care of yourself and I'll see you all in a little bit. Okay, hello everybody, we're just about back. Just getting myself situated. Oh, I thought I would warm up having moved and I'm just even colder. Okay, scenes, art. Right, most important thing is make sure our phone's on noise and nearby, because when you get a call from mum, we're done. Then I have to go and pick her up some more and go and pick up my own prescription. So that's when we'll call stream done, but we should have at least half an hour, if not longer. Right, let's see if we can get another coat of this glaze in here. Just that first coat didn't feel particularly thick. Let's go back over the top. That's fun. Gives it like a little shiny, glossy, like the glossy accents type stuff, but not as 3D. Stardust. Skip straight to CMT. Hi Stardust, welcome in. We just had to take a little break because I had to run my mum to an appointment, but we're back. Until her appointment's done anyway. How are you, lovely? Yeah, I just had to basically drive up the road. It's not far, but there's a moment of panic because it was said to Mum, now when you're done, you know, just put me a message, I'll keep my phone on noise. She's like, oh, did I get my phone? Because half the time she doesn't even take her phone when she goes out, which is valid. Like, she just doesn't use her phone a lot, so she doesn't think to take it when she goes out. I was like, oh no. But luckily she had thought to grab it, so. But she did inform me that she's also booked a power shout because we have a ton of free power credits. So tonight I get to run the heater without having to worry about the power bill, because for 5 hours solid we get free power. So Mum's like, run the heater on full blast for many hours. Like, done. Looks like it's going to be really cold tonight, so. Yeah, we've been playing with all sorts of new stuff. So we've been using the pastel super tip set to colour in, and now playing with some of the glitter markers. We've been playing with a glaze pen. Super golden markers is this. Yeah, we're just sort of playing around. I'm just using all the glitter pens because glitter. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, we're just sort of playing and seeing. How are you going today, lovely? Oh. Hands are too cold to open that. Actually mix it properly, Amy. That does help. Alright, so let's go over this one. Don't need to, but it is fun. More glitter, more glitter. Just woke up from a 4-hour nap. Lovely. That sounds like a good range of the jelly rolls, Brittany. We're about to get hit by a thunderstorm. Oh no, Sherry. It is snowing up on the mountain here, and the snow on the mountain is very low. It's hit the ranges beside, which is part of the reason why it's very cold right now. You can always tell it's going to be a cold, cold night here when A, the snow is on the ranges, and B, it's snowing on the mountain. And we've got a combination of the two, which is why it's feeling particularly cold. Yeah, let's give it a glitter straw too. I think that would be incredibly difficult to drink through, but it'll look pretty. Because that's fun. And then we can take that glaze pen. Make sure we're all cleaned off. And give it that shiny glaze. Okay. Oh, right. Now, let's go back to... I think that's enough glitter pen for now. We may add in more glitter. Can always be more glitter. But for now, let's put those ones away. It's only 3 that we haven't used in that set. And let's look back at our original 20 super tips. You can always bring in more colours as well. But now we're at this point, we may have some more areas where we can bring in the original colours, like I went in and re-added the yellow for that. Some of these starting colours were used in just a couple of areas, but we didn't use them in a lot of areas, so we could add them in and add a bit more. Ooh, my hands are cold, I can tell. I'm sending Amy warmth and comfort. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it is quite chilly here today. We're definitely in winter. It's just like, boom, winter. We will survive. We always do. Just, yeah. You feel the difference when it's winter. Alright, this light pink, we really did not do a lot of either. Just did like the little flowers, and I think I did the hearts. So we might do the sign up the top. Does it go with any of the other colours that we've done so far? No, not really. It's very hodgepodge. It's still the same set. It's just... It's like this bunny assembled this card out of whatever materials they could find. And that's why there's also patchwork on the card. Which I kind of like that idea that, like... There's a little bit of blue paint, so they painted some areas blue to try and make it look consistent. But then also, it's like all the colours. Yes, this is MINimania Volume 3. It's very, very cute. I feel like it's working well with all these pastel super tips as well. I mean, yeah, it's still streaky and splotchy a little bit because of water-based markers, and the Amazon paper is not the easiest for blending on, but it's still cute. So we're having fun. And we've been trialing out a bunch of different things as well on the paper, just playing around, seeing what things are like the super golden markers and a bunch of metallic glitter pens and some glaze pens, and just playing, which is fun. Alright, this peachy brown colour we're also going to use to finish off our mushrooms. A little bit there. And then if we get out the bright green, and me spitting on the page, charming. And then if we take that mint, we can do a mint basket. Oh, wow. Okay, my mum's already done. Wow, that was a quick appointment. I thought it should be at least half an hour. Okay. So sorry about this. We're going to have to take another break while I go and pick her up. Yeah. So, sorry about that. It's been like, what, we were back 15 minutes ago and we're going to take another break. But, hey, I'm playing courier today. Yeah, so I've also got to pick up my own prescription, so it'll probably be another 10 minutes or so. Sorry about that. But yeah, we will see you again shortly. Again, we're playing courier today, so can't be helped. But yeah, shortly, and then we'll be back, and that'll be the last break until we finish. if anyone's still here, we're finally back. My goodness. Whew, that took a while. Ooh, okay. And cutscene. Hello, we're back. Whee, yoi yoi. I broke a nail because I'm wearing fakes, of course. You're still here? Welcome. Yeah, that took them a hot minute to sort out my meds, and just had a couple of things to get at the supermarket, and I went up there way too fast. So, even though it took them a minute to sort my meds, could have actually waited a minute longer. Would have given Mum more of a chance to get around the supermarket. But I bolted straight out there, so that was on me. So it took a bit longer than anticipated. But, we're back. Now we can try and get a bit more colouring done on this and hopefully finish off. We were at... Right. So, what I realised was there needs to be more this. Oh, I'm gonna have to go over it with a paint pen. So I am gonna have to pull out one colour from the Stadler set, which we'll try, because I want to do some browns for this cart. But before we do that, let's pull out colour 20, just peachy. Yeah, that looks like a lovely bright orange. Ooh, so yeah, apologies for how long it took. It's just gonna be one of those days today. I love how quickly these activate. I'm gonna go over the stripes. This will be good to see how they cover black, which isn't actually that bad. Like, that could work to cover up lines, which is what I like for paint pens. Our little bunny friend looks so happy. I wonder how purpley these look. Love the colours. Thank you so much, Sherry. Wow, that's so light blue. Pretty. It's called shy blue. And that's very pinky. Okay, we don't have a real violet blue in this set. I think if we had a lighter version of this colour, it could be good to go over a little swirl. But we don't. And that's okay. That might work. Any chance you could boil the jug for me, please? I've got to set that up before I came back to stream, because I was going to make a cup of tea because it's cold. Yes, I'm just going to text my mum, who was just down the hallway, but she won't hear me if I yell, and it's kind of rude. So I will text her and ask her politely if she could please boil the jug for us. Just whether or not she hears it fine. It's usually fine. Right. So we did a lot of this pink, but we only did it in one area, so I might do some more. Might bring it in here, though. I may change my mind and also bring the paint pen back in here. This paint pen's pretty. Okay, it might be time to crack into these babies. So we have mostly done this whole thing with just pastels. Woo! However, I know I want some brown. And so I think we're going to need to dive into this set. Now, this is not the easiest set to work with in the case, I'll tell you that much. It's the same with the small set that I have. So what I'm looking for is sort of a pale cool brown. So it's a lighter version, I think, is in my small set. If it's the color I think it is. Yeah, I love this color. It's dead in my other set. Yeah. Thank you, Stardust. We've just got them back. It took a little bit longer than I realised it would. But we are back. Yeah, this is the colour I want. It's basically a pastel cool brown. So it's still going to be in that pastel theme. But I just really want to keep this wood like a natural wood colour. So we are going to introduce a brown. These even have like the super tip edge as well. So they're like super tip adjacent, you know? I know it's not on the pastel set, but it is a pastel brown. Oh, it's so good to have a working one. I hope you're all doing good out there. What are we working on? I of course, got so many things I want to be working on. So we have I forgot that Mum has medical appointments today, but as you could see, we had to deal with me playing taxi today, but her appointment didn't take long. Next Tuesday I have appointments, and I have like 2 appointments, and each are an hour long, so there'll be no stream next week on this time. But we will be aiming for the Friday and Sunday streams. But yeah, the Tuesday next week appointments are the like the pre-surgery appointments, so super important appointments. And I should have some more info for Friday's stream about, like, for example, how long I'll be knocked out from the surgery, and we'll be able to plan a bit better around that as well. But while we don't have a stream next Tuesday, next Friday is also Matariki, so it's a public holiday, so we'll be doing a bit of a longer stream then anyway. And we might look at it, we'll pull out the Matariki colouring book and we'll do a page in there. And probably colour another one of the stars. We coloured Pudakawa last year, so it's a beautiful book. I'm looking forward to colouring it again. Yeah, I like that brown. Oh, cold liquid's cold. I just have to figure out what I'm going to have for lunch today. Well, overcoloured. Oh, I'm not doing a good job of staying in the lines today. It's fine. It's fine. It's going to be what it's going to be. We're just kind of playing and experimenting here. Like, this isn't meant to be the most fabulous, perfectly shaded of pieces. This is just having a bit of fun, a bit of experimentation. The piece will turn out as it turns out. Like, I have no plan going into this. I'm just trialing different things. So, however it turns out is how it turns out. And that's what we're going to rock with. think that's all the brown. Oh my goodness, 600. Hello, hello. Do you believe in ghosts? I do. I do. It looks like my channel's getting a bit haunted. Welcome in. Oh my goodness, I don't think I have a mod around either. That's not how I type. I can type. I'm a functional adult. I'm a functional adult. 600 said I can have all the sugar I want here. You're kind of right, EV413, because we have a lot of candy here, so you're definitely in the right place. We have a lot of sugar. I already ate too much sugar. That's all good. AV's Otaku Club. I am good at words. Hi everybody, welcome in, kia ora. For those that haven't met me before, my name is Amy, aka Amy Water Art. I'm a colourist based in Aotearoa, New Zealand, where we take adult colouring books, not spicy adult, just books aimed towards adults. Not always, sometimes we colour in kids' colouring books, but we colour in colouring books and take other people's illustrations and turn them into beautiful works of art and just sort of vibe and chill and hang out together. We're experimenting with a bunch of new media today, so this is why we're working on this cute bunny page, but I also do things like so Thomas Kincaid is one that we've been doing recently. I'll show you the small version just because it's going to be easier if I can find it. Sorry, it's chaos around here. Welcome in, everybody. So we also have done things like this, where Thomas Kincaid, so reproducing Thomas Kincaid's work. So that's the original, that's my variant. That's sort of like a very challenging piece. We're working on a massive poster of one of his works at the moment. Sometimes we do cutesy sometimes we do like cutesy little monsters. We did a Rainbow Phoenix for Pride Month. So sometimes we just do some more simpler colouring books, and then sometimes we do a lot of cats. People colour a lot of cats. And so sometimes we do like big double page spreads like Rainbow Candyland with kitties. So yeah, that's what we get up to, and it's mostly just about having a... There's also pirate kitties. I love pirate kitties. It's mostly just about having a space to relax and vibe and chill out in. I'm a very good lurky stream. Most people here lurk in the background, but please feel free to chat if you want to chat. If you just like having noise on in the background, that's how most people like to vibe here. But yeah, welcome on in. If you have any questions about colouring or anything like that, feel free to hit us up. Other thing to note is that I dual stream, so I'm live on both YouTube and Twitch, so you may hear me chatting to people and you're like, but there's no one talking in this chat. The chat above me will combine both of them, so you'll get both Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, so welcome in. My goodness, wonderful 600. Hello, hello. AV's Otaku Club, EV413, Socket to me. Yeah. Just got it. Give me the deer. Oh, that's cute. Right. Oh, Chewbacca. Chickbacca. Hello, hello. Knows that name too. Welcome in. What were you up to 600 today? What were you doing before stream? I'm also trying to keep warm today. That's a really big theme of the day. Can we keep warm? Alright. So we're going to go back to these super golden markers as well that we were experimenting with, because I want the silver, because I had a fork for the silver. So yeah, I got gifted a bunch of new materials, and that's what we're playing with today and trying things out. So we've used the pastel super tips. I was just using some Staedtler double-ended water-based markers, super golden markers, some Thule paint pens, Bunch of glitter pens. I love glitter. We're just experimenting and trying different things. Love the colour choices here. Yeah. Wow. It was made pretty easy by the fact that we simply just used the entire set of pastel super tips. The only thing that wasn't was the brown, which I pulled out before, but it's a pastel brown, so it's like similar. Just realised the light has moved around. We're battling a very grey, cloudy day here today. And then yeah, we're just adding in lots of sparkly, shiny, metallic-y bits. And just playing around with new medias, because it's fun. And like, it's the best way to learn new things is just to play with them. And if it doesn't work, well, it's okay. You've learned a bit longer the way. Like, I'm working on Amazon paper with the Crayola Super Tips. It's not the best paper for that. And, you know, it's a bit splotchy, it's a bit liney, but it's fun. See me learn the colours. Just use all the colours, pretty much. That's usually my goal, or my thing is just use all the colours. My other big rule is if in doubt, glitter it out. It's never failed me. Alright, we're going to take all these little screws and we're going to do them silver, because then they'll look metallic-y with this metallic silver. That little screw there. Spider. I love the little spider, it's just so sweet. Our idea is that the little bunny just kind of like threw together this cart with whatever materials they have, so that's why it's a bit of like hodgepodge in terms of colours. But I also kind of did that. Glitter makes everything better until it makes a mess. Yeah. Well, that's where glitter pens and glitter gels and all sorts of stuff. Like different glitter media for different glitter applications. Wow. I'm wording wow today. Glitter. Glitter. I use it so often. I should be able to say glitter with no issues, but no. Glitter. Glitter. It's not that hard, Amy. You can word. That's what I'm about to do. I erased my flower on my buddy so many times. I'm going through the paper. No. No, I hate when that happens. If in doubt, glitter it out, Stardust. I've yet to be disappointed by glittering something out. The metallic silver is just so metallic and shiny. So's all the glitter. So's all the shine. Shiny! Okay, what do we have left to colour? We have the ladybird's head, which I don't want to do with black. So let's, again, we're doing pastel, so if we do a light grey, it's a pastel black. And so that'll work for our little ladybug head. Okay. I need these glitter markers, yeah. So the teal and the bandana, which I freaking love, and then the little silver dots that are along here and the dots that are up there are the super golden markers. I've heard that they're shiny and metallic, and they're shiny metallic chrome. And then the glitter that's on there, like on the t-shirt here is a big area of the glitter, is these random glitter markers, but they're really good. So these are Flycia glitter markers. They're 0.7 millimeters, so they're a really nice fine glitter tip. And yeah, good variety of colours. It could have more colours. There's only one blue. There's no teal. Like, could have more colours, but not bad. And they are very, very glittery. Yeah, from shadow. Oh noes! I obviously put my protection sheet underneath that I've been testing on before the test stuff had been dry. It's fine. This whole page is essentially a test page. We're just trialing out different things. Okay. Flowers. Actually, I just had a thought for this final patch up here. Because this will also bring the yellow glitter back in. Because again, we're pretending that the bunny just made this cart out of whatever materials they could find. So, why didn't they just grab a patch from their uniform to also patch up the little hole up here? Because it was there. Like, just wants to make juice, man. Just wants to make drinks for all the bunny friends. Doesn't want to worry about trying to find all the right materials to make a pretty cart. It's just like, whatever's around, it'll do the job. Okay. So, I'm going to take that yellow back out. I'm going to fully colour in these flowers yellow. And then we need to go over the centres. Because we need a pop of yellow up here. One of the things that we tend to do while here as well is that we also tend to come up with little stories for whatever we're colouring. Because it's fun. We once made essentially a pre-book murder mystery novel series surrounding one page that I was colouring. It took so long to colour that page though. But it was fun. It was fun to come back every stream and add more to the story. Right, do we do shiny chrome middle, glitter middle, or something else? I could pull out some of the jelly rolls if we really bring in another media. Is there anything else we can play with? Which I don't know. I also got gifted a set of Neo Colour 2s, which is amazing. I could technically do them for the grass, but I also know for a fact that Amazon Paper hates water. And I am heavy-handed with water, so that's not going to be a good combo. Catherine! Hello, hello. More media, more! Exactly. Just keep playing, keep playing. Actually, I think there's a yellow in here I haven't opened up yet, so maybe we'll use that one. Yeah, we've got 3 more glitter markers we haven't opened up, so we might as well open these ones up and play with them. Actually, the orange could be quite pretty up there. Let's do the orange. Because these glitter mica powder in here, these come across almost pastel as well. So they also look really, really cute. Oh, it's so cold. I can't wait. We've got 5 hours until the free power shower, and the moment it turns 5 I'm turning my heater on and we're running it, and then we've got 5 hours of free power and we're going to run the heaters all night, as well as any other electrical devices that we want to run. Smote! Hello, hello, lovely. Welcome in. How are you? Okay, that one comes out a lot more brown than I was anticipating, but that's okay. They look like sunflowers now, which is actually kind of cute. So I'm not mad at that. Wasn't what I was expecting, but not mad. Yes, we are working in MINimania Volume 3. And we're experimenting with a bunch of wonderful Happy Mail that I was gifted. So we have done a bunch with the pastel super tips. I've only got pastel super tips. We've been experimenting with a bunch of these. We've been experimenting with super golden markers. We've been using some glaze glossy pens, we've been using glitter markers, we've been using Tooly paint pens. This is why it doesn't say specifically what we've been using, because I did try out the metallic pencils on this, which are lovely, but because we've used the super golden pens, they're kind of a bit insipid, but on their own they would be lovely when they're not beside super golden markers. Yeah, we're just experimenting with lots of different medias that we were gifted, and mostly glitters. Yeah. In smelt we trust, the other big rule around here. I have had a day. We dropped my car off to the body shop, got a rental, took a nap, oh yes, I saw you got new Gansai Tambis. Got home, had some fast food. But here I am. I'm glad you are here. I'm also really glad that you got your Gansai Tambis, because they're very, very pretty. It's my little swatch card for the ones that I have. They were a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, Mum is cooking something and I can smell it. She wanted something hot for lunch, and I think she got some sort of curry, but oh, it smells good. Got one more. I'm learning I don't like driving SUVs. I miss my sedan and it hasn't been a full day yet. Oh, I can imagine. It's such a difference when you're driving a car that isn't like your normal car. Yeah. When I had to start learning to drive the little car that we have now, it was just like, this is weird. This is different. Don't like it. Now I'm used to it. But, yeah. Right, this is the last glitter marker, and I'll be curious to see how it looks compared to the other glitter marker. Ah, so you're a lot more of like a colder yellow. You're more a silvery gold as opposed to a yellow. It's kind of pretty. Not gonna lie. Glitter candle, because why not? Okay. That's all of them. She's just so much stuff on my desk. It is actually beginning to be a problem. I'm gonna have to do a big clean up after stream because this is getting actually a little frustrating. I have no idea what those words mean. You lose me with cars quite a bit, but I can imagine it's very different. Because, yes, I'm very much one of those people of car goes broom, car is blue. That's my car knowledge. And I'm happy in that. But I do understand the change in cars can be very disruptive. They're big old school toaster box shaped cars. Okay, yeah, that sounds awful to drive. I don't like driving big cars. It throws me off. Oh, excuse me. Give me small little cars. Right, we need to do... This is the same grey-blue. No, it's the purpley blue of the bunny. Whoops, my bad. I was thinking it was a grey-blue. That's fine. It'll still work. Cute. Okay. What else can we bring around? I have an event in next day over this weekend. I'm thinking I might be calling up my friend to come and get me. Yeah, if you're not comfortable driving the big car. Yeah. Makes sense. Unfortunately. Come here. Alright. I think all that's now coloured. So all our bits coloured. Alright. Glaze bits at the pen. Does it work on top of super tips without bleeding it everywhere? Will be the next question. No, it doesn't seem to activate it as we work on top, so that's a good sign. Make all our bottles have a little bit of glaze pen, and then we'll also go over the glasses as well, because that seems logical. can see a lot of fun for these glaze pens. Bring in a little bit of a glossy accent without a huge amount of glossy accent. I think that could be quite fun. Okay, and then last thing we need is some grass to ground it. Now I didn't do that with the markers because I knew it would be a nightmare. Clear off a little bit of the chaos. The chaos is still going to be here. Chaos is here because I've still got the Thomas Kincaid stuff everywhere. Let's sort out my trees so that we can keep all those contained. Alright, might do another coat with the glaze pen, so I'll just leave the glaze pen out. And then, rather than colouring directly on the page, what I might do is use a brush to pick up some of the colour. I think we're going to do this ridiculous yellow-green, like this ridiculous bright green. I just feel like with this cartooniness of this page, it's gonna go well. Perfection! Hello, hello. Welcome in. Kia ora. We are just experimenting with all sorts of new media. And I'm sure you can pick these up directly off the crayon. Oh, okay, well, I think I used this brush for iridescent watercolour and have not cleaned it properly. Because there's now a little bit of iridescent. And not much pigment. Yeah, I need a colour too. Yep, water-soluble wax pastels. You really don't want to come off the crayon, do you? Maybe there's just like a barrier that I need to work through. Maybe it hasn't been used at all. Extra sparkle, exactly. I'm not worried about the iridescent watercolour elements. Okay. Next step. We will try and colour in with it. I was trying to avoid doing this because then I have to put a wet brush directly to the page. And like, you're still adding a wet brush with pulling it off the crayon, but it's a little bit less. Sounds like someone's on the roof. What are the neighbours are building something? I don't know. I must have hit that break screen by accident. I didn't actually hit that break screen. I just stood up, so... Anyway. I stood up to try and see if I could see someone out and about. You're humming and hurrying the 50th birthday set. Yeah, it's a little frustrating that they're not doing them separately. Because, like, depending what colours come in the set, like, for me with the, what have I got here? Like a 20 set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 16, 32. 8, 16. Yeah, I must have the 40 set. That must be... God, I can't count. Words. Yeah. But if the colours aren't in it, like, fine. But if it is, it's like, And for those that have the full range, it's, like, even more frustrating. I'm sure they'll release them separately eventually. Like, they've got it, right? Face cam's a bit off? Oh, it's on the wrong screen altogether. Wow, what am I pressing today? Yeah, it's on the wrong screen. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, I'm sorry. I've got to find out, like, if someone... Sounds like someone's trying to break into the garage. I'll be right back. Okay. You know what it was? There's a bunch of birds up there on the roof that are making all this sound. They're crittering all over the roof. But they are like... Oh gosh. They're loud. They're very loud and it's very disruptive and it feels very much like there are people walking around up there, but it's a bunch of birds. The seagulls are in because of the storms. Yeah. But the sounds that they're making, it's like vibrating down so much it sounds like it's even coming in the front door. The garage door. Okay, that green is ridiculous, but I kind of like it. I think I hit that when I went up too. It sounds like someone's got food up there and it's like being dropped and rolling around and they're all chasing the food. Alright, we'll just do just the inclination of a sky, just so I can play with some more of these, because they're fun. Alright, that's light blue. I'll do a little bit of ultramarine. Oh, difficult to get out when my hands are cold. Use a little bit of the white just so it can like blend down and have something to blend with down here, and we're just going to fade it out from there. That's what we're going to do. Yes, I did get Happy Mail. There will be a video coming. I filmed it yesterday. I just haven't edited it. Same with completed pages. It's filmed. I just haven't edited it. And we will get there eventually. Just, you know, sometimes these things take spoons. might have been a bit too much water for Amazon paper. It's not a big fan of it. It's holding up. Helps that there's just so much pigment in these crayons that it kind of fills it up. Forgot about the fact that this scrap piece of paper I have underneath is also got water-based markers on it, so it's picking it up, but that's fine. It's just a little experiment up the top. Paper's not the best for it. Plus it fills in a little bit of colour. It's cute. First out answering ID cards early. Oh, actually you're trying to work something out. Ah, okay. Fingers crossed then that they do decide to release them separately. I mean, there's obviously a desire for them, so yeah. Alright, I think I'm kind of happy to call that done, and that was just a fun experimentation. Like, yeah, no, the shading's not perfect on it, stuff like that, but it was fun to play around with lots of new media. It was just a fun cutesy little page. Yeah. These are Neo Color 2s. It was one of the things I was gifted as Happy Mail. They are a second-hand set, and I have no qualms about that whatsoever because they came pre-swatched for me, which, fantastic, I don't have to swatch. But yes, there is a beautiful range of colours in there. Super duper excited. And we've used the Crayola Super Tips and the pastels, super golden markers, some glitter paint markers, Tooly paint pens, the glazed jelly roll pens. Did we use anything else? I cannot remember. The only things... Oh, we tried out the Caran metallic, mixed media metallic set. We didn't try out the Neo Color ones in there, but we did try out the pencils. Basically, the only media that I didn't try on this page they got was the Stickles gel. Which, just for consistency. And because, hey, who doesn't love a bit more glitter? Because we can. And then we've tried everything. I don't know if you're meant to use your finger to apply this, but this feels like a finger product, and I have a lot of fun doing that. Glitter, 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 glitter. Just a little bit of glitter up there. It's been... When I got it, I actually swatched this on my skin like it's a body gel, because I had to. So you'll see that in the video when I do eventually get around to editing it and get it up. More glitter. And then you just end up with like glitter on your fingers as well and on your body. So it's like glitter gel and body glitter, although it's not body glitter and it's not body safe, and you should probably not do this. But yeah, now we've tested everything on the page. Well, there's technically one more of those, but we've tested one of them, so, you know, that counts. But yeah, that is a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to test all the different things, and I know it was a bit of a interrupted stream with me having to go and drop off and then pick up my mum in that for those appointments, so thank you for bearing with me for that. But it is we were going to call stream for today because I am hungry and I am cold. So I want to go and make myself a hot cup of tea and a big cup of soup and just relax for a while. Maybe get a bit of a nap in before work. Smash out the work and then probably do some more colouring tonight. Especially with free power shout. So yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and do all that. We should be back on Friday. And all going well, we will carry on with Thomas Kincaid. If I have brain spoons for Thomas Kincaid on that day, I did not have brain spoons for it today, which is why we did this play day instead. But yeah, thank you all for chilling and hanging out with me today. Thank you for all the new follows and the raids and all the love. Always appreciate it. I will do my best to get those videos out this week, but we'll see how we go. We're gonna be we'll see how we go. You know how it is. But completed pages will be out as soon as I can get myself sorted. It is a smaller video this time at least, so it's not at least as much editing. And then I will get this Happy Mail video out soon after that, so y'all can see all the lovely books that I got as well, because there was also a pile of books in there, and I made a pile. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. All the araha to you all. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you all at the next stream on Friday. Bye.